Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm really excited because we're doing my most favorite thing to do, which is transfer new plants from soil to semi-hydro. I posted a plant haul a couple of videos ago, so if you haven't seen that, check that video out. And today I wanted to transfer a couple of them to semi-hydro. But before we get into it, make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video because the giveaway winners will be listed at the end. So make sure you stay tuned because it could be you. I'm way too eager to take this plant out of the pot. My Monstera Thai Constellation. Let's just take one good look at her before I switch her over to semi-hydro, just in case all does not go well. The roots are like busting out. Let's take the moss off first. How about that? If a fungus gnat flies out of here, I'm gonna be wildin' on a boat on an island. My nerves are always so calm until bugs come out, and then I'm back to being a crazy Oh, I took the moss off the top. Lots of soil. Let's take it out. Ooh, look at that. So per usual, I'm just gonna try to take all the soil off. I don't wanna break the roots, like seriously. It's definitely a lot easier to rinse this off while you're taking off the soil. Look at that huge root popping out right there. So cool. Okay, let me actually like massage the roots. We're looking to have as little root loss as possible. When I order a plant from a shop and the plants are obviously in soil, sometimes they come with the fungus gnat still in there, which I don't know how they survive shipping. Well, they're probably just like lodged in the soil living their best life, but when a plant that's in soil comes my way and it has no fungus gnats in it, I'm definitely buying again. We're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. See, I like to get to this point before going to the sink because I don't want to clog my sink with soil, one. And it just makes everything a lot easier. I think this is going to be a smooth transfer, but I might need a bigger pot than the one that I have for it. Well, the one that I wanted to put the plant in. Oh my God. I'm so excited. I haven't done this in so long. Well, at least on camera. I showed you guys in my houseplant collection update video. I have an anthurium that I randomly switched to semi-hydro on my own time. And that one's not dead yet, but it's definitely not thriving. But I just love switching plants, especially a Monstera. Like, look at how good that root is. It's giving me hope. I think it's good to rinse now. This is as clean as I could get them. It was honestly pretty easy. It's a Monstera, so I didn't expect anything but that. But I'm scared to put this in semi-hydro just because I don't want root rot. Look at how nice and white these roots are. I think I might put this in one of my bigger self-watering pots. Do these like small pots or big pots? Do they like to be root bound? I'm using this self-watering pot. I think this is an orchid pot, hence the wide holes, but I feel like it's gonna be safer than potting them in the self-watering inserts that I have with the slits on the sides where the roots were getting stuck. Also, I'm making a mess. I don't have that much moss, so I'm just gonna break some up in there. Back up before I get dust in my eye. Just pour some water on it so it could rise up. This is the cover pot. I just grabbed this cover pot right here for it. I always switch the cover pot to it. Am I crooked this whole time? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I think I was crooked that whole time. I was like, what's that noise? It's a freaking sphagnum moss bubbling. Cover pot, insert. I always switch the cover pot so it literally doesn't matter. I'm just gonna fill this up with some, maybe I should fill the pole first and put the pole inside. It's nice and bubbled up. I'm just gonna stand up to put some moss in here. Ah! All right, wait, should I do it this? No. This way, obviously. I don't like when there's a little bend in there, but you know what? It should be fine. I believe, I don't know. I'm squeezing the moss out because it's literally soaked. I put so much water in there. Oh, there's moss in the pot, but you know what? Who cares? Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna put a lot of moss in there because there's literally only one root. So that's enough. To be quite frank, this is the mixture that I use. It's just a mixture of leca and lechuza pon. I also made my own DIY pon once upon a time, so that's in here too. Ugh. I know it seems like quite the size up, but I feel like, how did those roots even fit in here? Oh well. That's how much substrate is in there. And I'm just going to very deliberately place the roots in. So this long root, I'm literally wrapping it around the pot. Okay, get in there, get in there. I don't want you to be squished though, buddy. I don't know if you can see this root right here, but it's snapped a little bit, so I'm just snapping the rest. This little piece right here, little aerial root. So I'm sticking that in the moss pole. I'm sticking that other root in the moss pole that I showed you. Maybe I should put it lower though, because this is like not even in the pot. Hold on. Okay, should they go in this hole? Yeah, that should be fine. Oh yeah, that's good, I think. Or should he go in the next one? I don't know. No, I think this is good. Okay, so we have some roots in the moss pole. I'm just gonna hold it against it, oh, very gently, and backfill. I think I'm gonna get a piece of plant tape just to secure it. And put a little bit more moss in the moss pole. Okay, I like this. I like how it's looking so far. Okay, I'm just putting some more moss in there since I had the roots pointing upwards. I just started using moss poles again, I feel like, in the wintertime, so I'm kind of scared for the summer because fungus gnats like moss. This is what it's looking like on the side. So cool. I'm gonna get a piece of tape so we can secure it to the pole just because it's kind of wobbly. Oops. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. Wow, my Tycon has officially been switched to Semihydro. As far as watering, I just take a 1 gallon jug and then I put about a 1/4 teaspoon of Dynagrow Foliage Pro, which is in my Amazon storefront, along with battery. So if by the time the bar closes you feel like falling down, I'll carry you on. Okay, moving on. My brand new, what is this called? My brand new Philodendron SP Columbia. I've moved several Philodendron from soil to Semihydro. I showed you guys in my vlog that this one has moss on top. Oh my god, and there's a new leaf coming out, but you know what? We're risking it for the biscuit. It's wicked, wicked root bound. A nice close-up of what we're dealing with. This is a whole forest. Should I leave this alone? Why do I feel like I should leave this alone now? Oh my god. Okay, I just decided I'm leaving this alone. He looks too happy. But what I'm going to do is put him in a different pot. I was honestly so excited to switch this plant to Semihydro. I don't know what it is, but I'm not going to switch this just yet. If you guys remember when I watered it, I had to like roll it into water. So this is a pot that she came in, and I think I'm gonna switch it to this pot, which is just a little bit bigger. And I think I wanna mix it with the fluval as well. Well, obviously I don't have any soil. Okay, I rinsed out this pot, not that well. But what I wanna do for plants that are kind of like, you know, well established in their little home, or plants that I have trauma from transferring, I'm gonna try slowly transferring them to Semihydro. So let's do that with some fluval. I'm just gonna put a little bit of fluval down there, maybe a little bit more. And then, that's too small. I need a new pot. Is this too big? Is this gonna be too big for my Philodendron? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Literally have no idea. Okay, I actually think this might be okay. I didn't pour that much. I need to stop pulling it from this little thing. But I didn't pour that much in there, just enough to get it so that the top is leveled and there's just a little bit of room. So I think this might work because it's not, there's not too much room, and the plant really is kind of root bound. So I'm going to try as best as I can to fill up the sides. Ooh. It's kind of hard though because there's like barely, well, I mean, there's some room. It's just going into the little forest on the top. I just didn't want to ruin that little patch of moss. It's so cute. But I'm putting a lot of fluval on top of it. Come on now. I don't want the patch of moss to be black from the fluval, so I'm really trying hard to get it in there on the sides. Not too tight though. I don't want it to be too compact. I just want the fluval to actually have an effect on the plant. So I'm trying to get it in there where the roots are. There we go. Let's give it a little, oops. I think that might be good. There's a little bit of black on the green, but you know what? It still looks pretty cool. Okay guys, this is what that's looking like. Look at how gorgeous this plant is. It was looking a little crusty when I first got it, but you can see that the new leaf has made its way out a lot more than in my last video. So I'm excited about that, and I'm excited that I did not switch this to Semihydro. Okay, I'm not gonna be switching my other new plants to Semihydro, obviously, but I did wanna check out the root system just to see what we're working with as far as when this plant might need a repot. I think I had a new leaf on this plant, but it fell off because I sneezed wrong. About like this. That's what the roots look like. I kind of don't want it in this plastic pot. So I'm gonna go grab a small pot for it and grab my other two plants that, ew. How gross. But I'm gonna grab my other two plants, my other two new plants that I got besides the Hoya. Ew, my hands are fucking wet. Wow, 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 wow. This is gorgeous. I'm gonna do the same thing with these plants because I don't want them in these nursery pots. I think I'm going to, which one do I want to do first? I think I'm gonna take the dragon scale. Let's get you out of there. But he has a lot of new leaves coming out, which is so exciting. Let's get you. Oh, wrong hand. I'm trying not to hurt anybody. Ooh. There's his little roots. Oh my god, how exciting. And I think I'm just gonna stick it into this pot. Is that too much fluve again? Yeah, just a little bit. Just want a thin layer. Not the dragon scale in soil. I'm mixing my fluval with soil. I feel like that's not, I feel like it can't be bad, right? It's all the same thing anyway. You know what I think I'm gonna do for this plant? I'm gonna take some of the soil off the top. Just a little bit. I don't think it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna top the whole thing with fluval. I'm not trying to take the plant apart though. Okay. I hate when the plant starts to lean like that though. Get this soil out of here. I feel like I'm picking up pieces of brownie. This can't be too bad. I'm not messing with the bottom of the roots, so okay. Now let's dump some fluve in there. Just everywhere because I'm squishing it down anyway. Not too hard, just like in all the empty spots, obviously. Maybe it's not obvious. I need to stop saying that. Give it a little, you know. Okay. I'm doing the same thing with the rest of the plants. Okay, I think this is good actually. Very excited for this. I think my Alocasia dragon scale is actually gonna be okay for once. I've never had success transferring an Alocasia dragon scale from soil to Semihydro, which is the reason I did this. And I've always struggled with that plant, so I actually think this is going to be amazing. I cannot wait to see this grow. Yay. I have this terracotta pot. I really want to put this in there, but I think it's big. Like, this is big. I want a smaller terracotta pot. Terracotta pot. Oh no. What should we do? Let's get this off of this one, because what is this stuff? I was like, I'm gonna leave this on. Yeah. And then I took it out and the pot barely has soil in it. Let's see what the roots are looking like. Oh wow. Okay, I need to go find smaller pots for these two plants before I put them in soil semi-hydro. I'm just gonna put this one in here and hope for the best. So let's take this out again. Oh my gosh. Okay. Cute. This is my Hoya Finlaysonii, right? Yeah, this is the Hoya Finlaysonii. I'm just gonna stick her in there. Let's get the other one in the pot too. I grabbed this little cup right here to put it in. Hopefully it does all right. Maybe I should put a dash of this in here. Now we're making a potion, a planty potion. Okay, we'll stick that one like that. And then we'll take this cutting. Look how beautiful this is, oh my God. And then we'll just stick it in there. And we're gonna top this entire thing with Fluval. I don't know about this, but hopefully they don't die, because I'll cry. This is what my Hoya calistophylla is looking like. This plant is so freaking cool. And she's in this little cup. Let's pray that nothing bad happens to her. But that does bring me to the end of today's video. Give me a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Follow me on Instagram at Mother of Plants. Follow me on Etsy at Palettes of Propagations. Stay tuned to the next clip because you'll see if you won the giveaway or not. Thank you guys so much for entering. You really make a bitch feel special. And until my next video, bye guys.